If a regular person lies, you can do some pretty good damage. But if you're in a position of authority and you lie against somebody, you can destroy their lives. Remember Hannah Ray from Clearwater, Florida? The Clearwater Police Department lied against her, saying that she was driving under the influence during an accident that killed a motorcyclist, put her mugshot up on their Facebook page, and after the toxicology report came back that she was absolutely sober and all the charges were dropped, they left her mugshot up on their Facebook page for months, effectively ruining her credibility, ruining her reputation, dragging her name through the mud, and destroying her life. And that's essentially what we have right here. I want to show you, I want to demonstrate the deep, destructive, disturbing, dishonest corruption from the top to the bottom in the Omaha Police Department. This guy right here is Patrick Dempsey. He's the president of the Omaha Police Officers Association. He is the top dog. He is the source from which the stream of law enforcement flows in Omaha, Nebraska. And this guy lied on his Facebook page, knows he lied on his Facebook page, and the post that he put on his Facebook page is still up today. And who did the president of the Omaha Police Officers Association lie about? And who does he continue to lie about? A state senator named McKini. And if he's going to lie about a state senator and maintain his lie and leave his lie up on their Facebook page, what do you think he has done and will do to people who don't have political clout? And guys, I understand McKini is a Democrat. This to me isn't a Democrat versus Republican thing. This isn't a black versus white thing. This is a cops will lie about you and destroy your life no matter who you are thing. So before we get into this news report where we see that the Omaha Police Officers Association president admits that he lied and all of his officers who reported to him lied about this state senator, let me read you the Facebook post where they lied and continue to lie to the public. They say on the Omaha Police Officers Association Facebook page, which is still up as of the recording of this video, 10 people were shot, one fatally, within a single square mile over 24 hours this past weekend in North Omaha. While our officers were performing CPR, applying tourniquets, and running toward gunfire, Nebraska State Senator McKini, who represents this district, was flipping them off. While officers were working to calm crowds and keep families safe during native Omaha days, Senator McKini was inciting anger and shouting "F the police," while officers were being thanked by residents who simply wanted to enjoy a safe, family-friendly event. Senator McKini was actively urging people to disobey them. When a few anti-police partygoers began throwing glass bottles at officers, Senator McKini responded not by condemning the violence, but by posting on Facebook telling them they didn't have to leave. This kind of behavior from an elected official is unacceptable. What about the behavior of cops who perform unconstitutional, tyrannical actions against us every day? Isn't that unacceptable? Especially in a district still grieving the impact of recent violence. The families of North Omaha are good, hardworking people. They deserve real leadership. Leadership that builds bridges, not tears them down. And above all, they deserve to be safe. Everything in this is a lie because McKini, as Patrick Dempsey will admit, wasn't even there when all that was going on. And before I get to McKinney's post, let's take a look at this news report.
Tonight, the Omaha Police Department is helping KETV Investigate set the record straight on a pair of conflicting social media posts between Omaha's police union and a Nebraska state senator. Thank you for joining us. I'm Bill Schammert.
I'm Quinicia Fraser. The Omaha Police Officers Association took to the internet this morning, saying Senator McKini was, quote, inciting anger during native Omaha days.
The post even said McKini was flipping off officers as they were performing CPR and running toward gunfire. KETV News Watch 7's Madison Perales is getting to the bottom of this tonight. Madison?
Bill, Quinicia, comments on the post called this dangerous rhetoric. I took those concerns straight to Union President Patrick Dempsey.
The Reason for the post was to say officers are doing their best down there. These men and women who are down there sacrificing their time on overtime, breaking up fights, going to multiple shootings that weekend. We're also confronted by Senator McKini, who was flipping them off.
In the Facebook post, it says, while our officers were performing CPR, Nebraska State Senator Terrell McKinney, who represents the district, was flipping them off. So is that accurate to say?
I guess it's kind of taken out of context.
That post Wednesday.
In other words, no, it wasn't accurate to say. It was taken out of context. That is to say, no, we completely lied. We fabricated. We made the whole thing up. And we're going to leave it up on our Facebook page. That lie is still there. He admits it's a lie. He was called out on the lie. Everybody knows it's a lie. And the lie remains on their Facebook post. But isn't that pretty much the MO of police departments? When they're called on their crap, they never own up to their crap. Let's listen to his lie again.
So is that accurate to say?
I guess it's kind of taken out of context.
No, it's not accurate. Yes, it is a lie. Yeah, we made the whole thing up. And guess what they did it on? The hearsay of multiple officers who lied to the president of the Omaha Police Officers Association. The Omaha Police Officers Association president knows it's a lie. He knows his officers lied to them. He's going to keep the lie up, which tells me that the entire police department and the Police Officers Association is held together by lies and deception. You can't trust any of these guys ever.
Post Wednesday from the Omaha Police Officers Association goes on further to say while officers were working to keep the public safe during the Native Omaha Days festivities, McKinney was inciting anger and shouting "F the police." On the record, he was not flipping them off while they were performing CPR.
No, he was not.
Shortly after this post, KETV Investigates reached out to Senator McKinney, who said in a statement later posted to Facebook that Saturday night he exchanged words with OPD, but emphasized he was not present Sunday night, the evening that officers were performing CPR on a shooting victim. Some comments online were wanting proof from OPOA on McKinney's presence. Other than word of mouth, how were you able to verify this?
From the officers who were standing right there.
So, from word of mouth.
She wants an answer of other than word of mouth.
Other than word of mouth.
And then the answer he gives her was word of mouth.
From the officers who were standing right there.
So, from word of mouth.
And the word of mouth came from the officers, and those mouths were lying. Therefore, they were trying to destroy lives, and they're not doing anything at the present time to rectify any of that.
Other than word of mouth, how were you able to verify this?
From the officers who were standing right there.
So, from word of mouth.
Yes.
People were asking for proof, and someone even said it was, quote, dangerous rhetoric to be making this kind of statement without proof behind it. So, how do you respond to this?
When my members come to me and tell me, not one, not two, not three, that this is the behavior of a state senator, I'm going to take their word for exactly what's happening down there.
But they were lying, and you now know they were lying. And you continue to keep the Facebook post up, maintaining the lie.
The Omaha Police Department confirmed with KETV Investigates Chief Todd Schmaderer was aware of the post, looked into the claims, and found no criminal conduct on Senator McKinney's behalf. OPD adding further that the shooting and homicides were separate incidents from the officer's altercation with McKinney.
Terrell McKinney says in response to the post by OPOA, as I stated yesterday, my condolences go out to everyone affected by this past weekend's events, especially the family of the young man who lost his life. On Saturday night, I exchanged words with OPD because, from my perspective, they were unjustly attempting to violate the rights of community members. And we know that is the pattern and practice and protocol of local and state police departments at all times. That's their default. That's their MO. Yes, I made a post and it's still up. Freedom of speech is not a violent act. To be clear, I was not present Sunday night. I was at home in bed and woke up to calls about the shooting that occurred. I would never interfere with anyone receiving life-saving assistance, but the police department said that he was. Lastly, if I'm being labeled unfit to serve as an elected official, then the officers responsible for the deaths of Zachary Bearheels, Kenneth Jones, Stephen Phipps, Cameron Ford, and Janity Ibrahim are unfit to serve in law enforcement. Accountability must work both ways. I'm passionate about my community, and when I see injustice, I will speak up. If holding law enforcement accountable makes me wrong, then I'll be wrong every single day. And again, this isn't a Democrat versus Republican thing or a black versus white thing. This is a cops lie and destroy lives and know they're destroying lives and don't give a damn anyway. And as seen by this post right here and this police officer association president's attitude here, they don't give a damn if they lie. They don't give a damn if they destroy your life. So why should we believe anything that they say ever? They're even so evil and the bad apples are so prevalent that they had to create something called the Giglio or Brady list. Any officer who appears on that list cannot testify in court because he can't be relied on to be honest. And yet they still get to keep their jobs, they get to keep their pensions, and worse yet, they get to keep positions of power where they're exposed to the community who they will readily lie on, destroying the lives of anybody they choose at any time. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comments section below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. It's unbelievable we live in this world where there are thin blue line bootlickers and leather munchers who will actually support these guys who will easily lie about them and destroy their lives. Stand on your rights, exercise your rights, and always record the police. I will see you in the next video.